Welcome to this quick video by LMN on how successful companies are implementing systems that help incentivize their employees and basically turn hourly and salaried employees into entrepreneurs within the business. Now, it should go without saying that most owners would give their left arm if they had 2, 3, or even 10 employees that thought about the business like they did. But it's hard to blame the employees. At the end of the day, most of them are hourly or salary. So whether the business does well or not so well doesn't really impact what they get paid. Sure, we might promise them a bonus at the end of the year if the business does well. But if the system behind how to calculate that bonus isn't transparent or isn't understood by the employees, there's little to no chance it's going to have a really meaningful impact on how they go about their day-to-day work. I think most owners would like to have an incentive system, but they don't know where to start, or they don't have one, period. So we have to look at why not. Starts with knowing your numbers. In order to have any kind of incentive sharing system, you have to have a deep understanding of your numbers. This includes job costs, overhead costs, and net profit. After all, if you can't guarantee that you're profitable, it's pretty tough to turn to employees and guarantee some kind of incentive system. Next, owners are looking for a foolproof system. So we need to find a system that works for owners and staff alike, but is simple enough to execute on a day-to-day basis. And finally, owners typically lack the courage it takes to implement a bonus system. And you can't blame them. It's tough. What if the bonus isn't there at the end of the year and you've got to turn to your staff and say, hey, we worked great, but I don't have a bonus to give you? Or what if the calculation behind the bonus starts to fall apart mid-year and by the end of the year you're making it up anyway? It's tough to implement a good, predictable, and trainable bonus system, but it's not impossible. Come to an LMN workshop, and we're going to take you through, step by step, the systems necessary to implement a good incentive system in your company, as well as hundreds of other important, profitable systems for companies. We're going to start by helping you build a profitable plan for your business. You're going to bring some simple financials. Don't worry, they'll be kept confidential. We'll show you how to organize those financials into a proper operating budget, one that'll help you have a really deep understanding of your numbers and whether you're going to be profitable or not. Step 2 is coming up with the right price on every job. In the workshop, you're going to create, using your own numbers, a repeatable, trainable estimating system that'll help make sure that you and anybody else who estimates work in your company gets the right price on every job. Next, we're going to turn those estimates into accountable job plans, which means we're going to hand over what success looks like on every job to the people responsible for getting the work done. It's going to greatly improve the accountability and responsibility that you'll be able to delegate to other staff in your company. Then, of course, we got to give them some ways to track their progress, whether they're on track or off track to hit their bonuses or not. So we'll show you how you can track and share job estimated versus actual hours with little to no effort at all. After implementing those systems, you're going to see a marked improvement in your productivity. Through better estimates, clearer job plans, better communication, and a live scoreboard, you'll start to see a big difference in your bottom line, which means you're going to be better prepared to share some of those rewards with your staff. Which brings us to point 6. Developing a fair system that's simple, trainable, teachable to staff such as foremen, and doesn't take weeks of number crunching to come up with a bonus for everybody. And it's far from just bonuses. You'll leave the workshop with hundreds of ideas on how to outthink, outsmart, and outproduce your competition. So register today for one of our workshops by going to www.golmn.com/workshop. These 2-day workshops are held in over 40 cities across North America and are just $149 for 2 days. Over 4,000 attendees have been there in the past, so you're going to be in good company. So find out today what you've been missing and go to golmn.com/workshop now to register for a workshop near you.